Okay, so I wanted to do this little video. This is Sierra. She's a little bit tired. We've had a long day today, and we just got home. This is her channel, and this is her family. I wanted to show you her family. This is Sophie, and this is Scout. This is her brother and sister, and I wanted to show you them. And they're gonna play. They were playing a little bit earlier. I don't usually show you her family, but I wanted to give you a little update on what's been going on with us in our lives. And it's been a while since I really gave you a whole update with us. We've just been giving little bits and pieces, but we've gone through some rough times. But Sierra and I always seem to survive, and we overcome things. We overcome a lot of things, but the neatest part about everything is the outcome after everything's over is we always end up making the best out of even the worst situations. And I'm going to show you their other sister. They even have another sister upstairs. You can come up, Soph. Come on. Come on up. And she's a cat. Her name's Melody. I'm going to show you her in just a little bit. And she actually is a kitten, and that they, well, not a kitten, but she's a full adult cat, and that will complete the whole family. But yeah, we went through a bout to where we had a rough time to where we ended up homeless for a couple, 2.5 weeks or so, and we ended up having some friends and family that ended up watching Sophie and Scout for a while for us in Melody, which we were very thankful for. We give a shout out to them. We're very blessed that we had family and friends that watched them, while Sierra and we bounced from hotel to hotel while we had them watch Sophie and Scout and Melody. And but even during that time, we were still working on our music and active in our community. We still had things going on in our community, and we were still doing stuff with the community and speaking engagements and stuff like that. And even out of that, hi Sophie, love you too, honey. And we even ended up. What happened was, even after the whole thing was over, we ended up getting asked to actually be the spokesperson for the VA homeless awareness for all of the whole city and area that we live in up here in New York State, to for this whole area. And so they want us to do concerts for their events, and they want us to speak at their events, and speak of how we overcome that, and how we overcome different life events like that, and how we not only just not only live life, but we overcome life. And this month we're actually working on one of our songs that we've been working on for a long time, and hopefully we're going to be getting in the recording studio to do that. And we're actually looking to get down, Sophie. I gotta get up. We're actually looking to get Sierra her own website, and that's actually going to be Sierra, and that's spelled Ciara, Sierra, Heart of a Service Dog, just like everything else that she's hashtagged in. And that is going to be SierraHeartOfAServiceDog.com. We're going to be putting that up. That'll be very soon. That'll be probably this week. And here's Melody. Here's Melody. She's the last of the family member. Say hi, Melody. Say hi to everybody on YouTube. Say hi, everybody. And she's got her little spot here, and her little tower, and she's got her own gaming chair. she likes to play on. And then this is part of my little studio here that I have, and this is where we do our stuff. And this is actually a photo of this is my mouse pad, but this is this is when Sierra and I actually were in we went down to Penn State, and we met the this is Trace McSorley here. He was he is the number one passing quarterback, and he holds more records than I can begin to tell you at Penn State now. And this is myself and Sierra, and this is my brother Roger. And we had the chance this last year, just before the season started, to go and meet the whole team, and we got to come down to the practice, to watch them practice before the season began. And we got to go in and listen to one of their talks and everything, and we got to meet Coach Franklin. And Sierra and I have been very blessed in many ways, and we got to meet a lot of people and go different places, and we don't brag about that. We just count that as a big blessing, and just in many areas we've done a lot of different things, and we've been very blessed, and we just count that just amazing to do such wonderful things. And we love to be able to do this. We don't get paid to do this. We just do this because we love it, and we love sharing our journey. This is part of our life, and we want other people to be able to see that you can do stuff like this, that you can, take your life, and that, I have a service dog, and you can see, she takes, and she is an extension to me. She was in the hospital with me. Wounded Warrior Project has done several articles. In fact, when her website comes out, I'm going to post the actual articles on the webpage. But there was about 5 days when I was in the hospital, and she was on the gurney with me when I went to the operating room. And the very first thing you'll see in one of the articles is a photo of her with me on the gurney as I'm getting ready to go in the operating room, because she is just so special to me. And she holds a very dear place in my heart. And so when I named her web and her tag, the part of the heart is because her heart and my heart are one, and we go nowhere without one another, and because we are so much one with one another, I believe that we're one in heart, and that's how special she is to me, and she means so much to me. And that's why I just love to be able to give back to her by sharing our journey. And she loves to be able to help people, and to be able to be with people, and to be able to give back. Today we were over at Clear Path, the place that we actually did the benefit concert for. Hi, Sophie. To be able to do the benefit concert for, and she was just thrilled to be able to help the other veterans that were over there. And just there's one gentleman that had lost a shepherd over there. Now she's a Belgian Malinois, but just to be able to comfort another veteran, or comfort somebody who's lost a close dog or whatever, and just a companion. you know, and she's just so special. And so we got her thing here. It says, "Always kiss your dog goodnight," and we do that. You know, we pray before we, you know, give her dog food at night, and whenever we feed her, and twice a day. And she's just so special. And she and the other two that you saw, Sophie and Scout, her brother and sister, are just, they're such a tight-knit family. And you don't always see them because they don't get a chance to get out with us often, but they do. Sophie will come up, and a lot of times she'll kiss her face, and she'll groom her, and Scout will, you know, enjoy coming up and cuddling with her, and they just they bond so well together. And they're really the only other dogs that really get along well with her and can just bond with her in a special way. And as you can see, she's got her Nittany Lions shirt on, and you know, that holds a special place with us, because that was a time when my brother and I actually were in a very rough place in our relationship. We had lost our mother about 4 years ago, and at that time it was about 3 years, and we hadn't spoken in several years. And the last time we had spoken, it was not nice words, and we had texted some really rough stuff, and we had went through some really rough times, and I just never thought that a relationship like that could be mended. And thanks to Wounded Warrior Project setting up that thing with us, going down to see Penn State, and going down to meet the team with Sierra and things, I would have never dreamed that something like that could have brought us together. And now my brother and I are closer than ever. And you know, it just goes to prove that, you know, it wasn't that one event, but that was a turning point. And now since then we've gone to see the Eagles and the Steelers, and we've gone to see the Penguins and the Flyers, and we've just gone to, not with Wounded Warrior Project, but we've done several events together, and we get together at our houses, and we tell each other we love each other, and we let each other know how special we are. And yeah, but you know, so, you know, it just goes to prove that, you know, family is special, and it doesn't have to be immediate family. Family is, you know, anyone that you're close to. You know, family might be a best friend that you grew up with. It might be a, you know, someone that you are bonded with in some way, shape, or form. But that person might be somebody from your church. It might be somebody that, you know, that's done something for you in your life that you can never repay. And you know, don't ever let them forget how special they are, and what they mean to you in your life, and what they've done, and how grateful you are for that. Because, you know, some things just, you can never put a price tag on. Just like my girl, there's never a price tag that I can put on what Patricia did for me by training her in with her name, Sierra, Heart of a Service Dog. As I told Patricia the other day on Mother's Day, when I called her up and thanked her once again, and I tell her, I said, you probably get tired of hearing me tell you, but you know, I want you to know how special and how grateful I am for what you did for me and Sierra, in training her for 3 or 4 years and giving her up. You took and you put your heart and soul into her, and then you gave her up. I said, that isn't something that somebody can just do. And I said, and you did it. And so I said, you know, that's something that is something I can never repay. And I said, I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. And that girl laying right there now, she takes care of me every day, and I take care of her. And even though we have the struggles and we have the tough times, she is everything to me. And what we do together is special in those times that you don't see when we're sitting in the chair, and when we're just taking time at home, and when I'm in pain and aching. And it's those times that, tend to be the most special, because it makes it so special for me to be able to have her with me. So I just wanted to share this time with you and share a little bit more in detail of our life, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.